It had been suggested to me that I should make a book about my time with Ted Woloshyn at CFRB or Newstalk 1010, Saturdays with Ted. We've been together since 2011, and during that period of time, I've taken a lot of photos with my iPhone and also with my Lumix camera, but most of these are iPhone shots and are just captures in the studio of the artists, the restaurants, the celebrities, the politicians, the sports celebrities, and also the comics that have dropped in. So this is the result of this, and kind of fun putting this together. We began at CFRB up on St. Clair, and this is a shot from inside the newsroom at the time as Ted prepared for the show. This is our boss, Mr. Mike Ben Dixon. Made it possible and said yes to this sort of relationship between me and Ted, where I could bring the piano and play music behind him, which is not done anymore. Of course, Mayor Tory, always been a big fan, calls in occasionally, we speak to him. Ken Dryden, Cito Gaston, Sandy Hawley. This is one great man. It was just great to sit and talk with him. Massimo Capra, Mark McEwen, the great chefs. And boy, every Saturday around 12:30, the food starts rolling in. Then it's all about the artist and the guest. Everyone from Theo Tams to the great Alexis Barrow to Deanie Petty, who came by on a couple of occasions. Let's see what else we got here. Jackie Rosen from the newsroom, trumpeter Rebecca Hennessy, Jenny Ty, great blues piano, George Kohler, great bass player, The Gang, Mark Truder works behind the board, young Azaleen, who was on a few weeks ago, 11-year-old singer, Mary Beth Solomon, great composer, let's see, Kinga Hemming, Sean Jones, Robbie Botos, oh, Mr. Michael Dunstan, Elaine Overholt, Ron Davis, Susie from Swamperella, just great guests. Arlene Duncan, just some wonderful people. Andrea Martin from SCTV. Adrienne Batra, she's the editor-in-chief of the Toronto Sun. Oh man, this salad, I had to look at this because I didn't know this was a salad at first. I thought this was just maybe a floral decoration or something, a centerpiece for us. But that tasted amazing. Stacey K, she's been on a number of times, and Nick. Bobby Flay. Nadia G. Oh, and there's Ted and I live from wherever we are on site. Richard Petty. Emily Schultz. Spencer McKenzie. Julia. Sabrina Soros. Of course, Tom's. You hear Tom every week on there, Tom's Place. Kim Geddes in the newsroom. Jim Richards. Denise Donlin. And of course, Ted loves this photo. This is Mayor McCallion and the Honorable David Onley. As we roll along, more food, of course, in the mix. More great artists. Lorraine Segato. Oh. Kevin Bright. Avery Raquel. David Clayton Thomas. Blair Packham. Allison Young. Kayla Diamond. And this is pretty much it. We go through the book. Dan Amrod, to make sure I have the piano every week from Roland. And more food. But just think of it. Here's some of the artists that I wasn't able to photograph who had dropped in. Iris DeMint. Let's see. Roberta Gambarini and I, the great jazz singer, we did a version of You're Always on My Mind by Willie Nelson. Albert Sandoval, just amazing, came in playing the trumpet. Johnny Barr, I wish I know I photographed, but I can't find the photos, but that's Ted's favorite athlete. George Chavallo, Daryl Settler, and others. Basically, as you go through the book, this is what it's all about. It's all about the years we spent together, and it's 84 pages of just great, great people and the arts in. The one thing that stood out, this is my favorite right here, the one that stood out the most, the thing that stands out the most to me, is the smiles on their faces. Kenny Robinson, Carla Collins, That seems to be it every week as everybody comes in, has a great time. Jane Harbert always brings us great guests, always makes great suggestions. One of Ted's fault, that's Matt Dust trying to eliminate him from the seat and take over himself. But some greats, and I'm going to leave you with this quote here from one of my favorite people in comic. This is Arthur Simeon. Ted is like the father I never wanted or needed. Can't be much funnier than that. Anyway, that's the book, and as it says on the back here from Mickey Mantle, you don't realize how easy this game is until you get up in that broadcasting booth.